Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. It's the Spiritual Warrior UK here. If you are new to the channel, then welcome. Thank you for joining me. Please like, comment, share, give us a thumbs up. It is you that keeps the channel going. I hope that you find these videos really useful in your journey, wherever you are and whatever is going on for you. If you're returning, then thank you for coming back. I am so grateful for all your wonderful likes, comments and support. Because it's the community, my community of warriors, that where we allow each other to support ourselves, which allows us to grow. Excuse me. It helps us to realize that when we're going through times of difficulty, whether this is ascension, whether this is triggers, it's really good. People find it really useful to read each other's comments, to know that you're not going mad, you're not going crazy, that these things are happening to many people, and that brings a lot of peace to a lot of people. So please do comment on the videos. Not only does it support people, it also helps the view of the video come up, and then more people find it, and then they get helped as well. So I ask that you do that in return for an energy exchange, that you just just put a nice comment if you feel inclined to do so. So what are we looking at today? We're looking at the new moon in Scorpio. This is taking place on the 4th of November. So Scorpio, it's a water sign, the most kind of sensitive of the water signs, and Scorpio is all about secrets. So let's have a look what the new moon is going to bring about. This new moon is nudging us towards deeper healing. Oh dear Lord. After the month we've had, that's always good to hear, hey? Scorpio is knocking on our door to remind us that we can't postpone living out of purpose, or pushes away the gifts that life wanted to give us. We're asked to dig in the mud and make a decision about those aspects of our lives with compassion. This is the opportunity to let the parts that are not supporting your soul and innermost vision to the future die away. Scorpio's new moon is birthing us into new beginnings. It asks us to be okay with our shadow, to be okay in what we've experienced in the past, the choices that we have made. We have had opportunities to say no now and do things differently, but often we keep dwelling on the old. That's really interesting, because that has been coming up a lot in my readings and my channelings. What is the most helpful of this new moon is to see how everything in your life can be turned into a strength, a gift, and your unique experience that rises up from the ashes like a phoenix. Let's share the stories of the wounds that we have carried within, repressed, in order to keep the peace and harmony within and without. So it's likely to be an intense couple of months, because as well as going into the new moon in Scorpio, we are entering into eclipse season. Now we've got two eclipses. We've got a lunar eclipse on the 19th of November. We'll try and do a video for that, and also we have the full solar eclipse on the 4th of December. Winter solstice then in December as well. I am doing a meditation on the 19th of December. If you would like to join me for the winter solstice, you can book this on the website. It's thespiritualwarrior.uk. This is held at 4 p.m. UK time. They do change each one that I do. I've done about 6 or 7 now throughout the year, and they started off as cacao ceremonies. So if you want to use a cacao drink within this, you do get sent a recipe on your booking, and the timetable. There's a rough guideline, and I sometimes go really off-piste. A lot of time I just go with wherever I'm drawn, to be honest. It's going to be a lot of grounding in. The winter solstice is always big energy, and the fact that we've got this big lunar eclipse around before that as well, and yeah, it's gonna be great. So you know, to join your energies together is always a really good and powerful way to bring in whatever it is that you need for that time. So if you would like to join me on the 19th of December for the winter solstice cacao ceremony and meditation, then please put that at thespiritualwarrior.uk. If you can't make the time, you can't make it live, it is a live event, then it is completely recorded. You get sent that after, so you can continue using the meditations for your benefit. Okay, so let's crack on, Spirit. What do we need to know? What are the overall energies for this new moon in Scorpio, please? What are the overall energies for this new moon in Scorpio? So, you know, we're still on the back of this full moon in Aries, which really had a huge impact. Okay, interesting. Right, so we've got conclusions are within reach, the full moon eclipse. Interesting, as we are going into eclipse season. We've got a new start is coming, the new moon. We always like getting that card in a new moon. And we've got show the world the real you. I mean that's the full moon in Aquarius, but very interesting when we spoke about Scorpio, and it's like pushing you to really sit in your truth, sit in your power, and be authentic in where your soul is guiding you and where your soul wants to guide you as well. So yes, we have that all coming up, and just really reiterating what you know, what we've already said. So I was drawn to these cards today, which I don't normally use in lives. They're beautiful, and they are called, I should tell you really, they are called The Secret Language of Light, and they're by Denise Jarvie. I'll try and remember to put the link down below. Beautiful cards, beautiful book, lovely guided meditations in the book as well. Yeah, okay. A new moon in Scorpio, please, Spirit. What else do we need to know? New moon in Scorpio. Thank you. Anything else? New moon in Scorpio. Oh, literally hit me in the face. Okay, we have wellness. And we have soul name. It's really interesting. What I'm getting from that is like your soul's calling. Rather than name it, put it in a box. It has to be called something. It's your soul's calling. It's what's your soul asking you to do. Oh, excuse me when I take a drink. And through that, through your guidance of your soul, you can see here that she's got a sword, and this feels as in that it's going to help align the chakras, and through the chakras being aligned, well-being comes in, which is really what I'm getting from this. A sense of well-being, a sense of knowing, a sense of alignment, a massive sense of alignment with the soul. If you're willing to go with the flow, I'm just hearing, which is also very interesting, because sometimes this moon energy really comes and just, oh, I've just got the shivers. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness me, that was huge. So very much we are coming into alignment with this energies, and I feel like the energy is also picking up. It has been for the last well, since October really. It's been, October's been really quite a tough month for quite a lot of people. You know, remember that the new moon is all about setting your intention, so let's not forget about that. It's a great time for sitting down, slowing down, focusing on what it is you want, taking some time for you, and really anchoring into those creative energies, that inner soul voice that allows you to listen to what your soul is telling you, where you're being guided, what it wants you to know, and the direction that it wants you to take. Yeah, so it's really important to just spend some time leading up to this moon as well. Okay, Spirit, can you tell us some more about these overall energies, please, with this new moon in Scorpio? The overall energies, please. One more. Okay. That one just wants to come out. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we have... Oh, there's another one underneath. We've got the Six of Swords. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Underneath that we have the Moon. Interesting. We have the Queen of Swords. And we have the Lovers. No, we don't. We have the Two of Cups. That's the energy, like I feel like it feels really quite powerful, that. It feels like there's a coming into alignment with the masculine and feminine energy. Take this as this resonates. You know, disclaimer, this is a general collective reading. Only take what resonates for you. Please don't try to make it fit. Tarot are really supposed to just confirm what it is you're feeling. It's supposed to help you. Certainly my tarot is to help you connect with your guides. So anything that's been on your mind, anything that you think, that you can just get that confirmation. It's really important that you tune into your own energy and get guidance from within and trust that inner knowledge. Ultimately, that is what you are working towards. I feel like with this new moon in Scorpio, I don't know if I mentioned that Scorpio is about secrets, so there's a lot of truths that are going to come out. I feel like there's truths that have been really weighing somebody down. It feels like it's almost like I want to speak my truth, and I feel like they've been holding this back. This could be if you're a twin flame, this could be that if you are in separation, or anybody that's in your life where you have not had communication for, or there was a falling out, or even an upset, or just a separation where nothing was said. And sometimes that can be even worse, you know, when there is that silence, that, you know, there's nothing to kind of go through, there's nothing to analyze, it's just that void, and that can be you know, really very challenging for people when people do that. I feel like there is an element of the energies for you going into much calmer waters. I feel like it's been quite a bumpy ride in October. Kind of feel like it's just sort of taken you a little bit surprise as well. I feel like that there was a sort of pause, or you felt that there was a pause, or feels like a sort of stagnation energy actually with this Knight of Cups here, in not moving forward, but it doesn't feel like it's moving backwards. It just feels like it kind of got stuck. I feel like that's kind of like something to do with the bigger picture, because that's what they're showing me. So it feels like there's a sort of a delay. If there was a delay in a project, if there was a delay in a reunion, if there was a delay in meeting somebody, you know, we have the Knight of Cups here, but it is in reverse. So that can also mean sadness, that can also mean heartbreak, things not moving forward. The energies that I'm getting from it, you know, I'm not a traditional tarot reader, I'm an intuitive tarot reader. I'm getting kind of stagnation energy here. What I'm really being drawn to as well is like I'm getting a lot of wands energy, a lot of fire energy. So if you are Sag, Leo, oh my goodness me, I've gone completely blank. What's the other one? Aries, thank you. Oh my god. This might resonate more for you, or if you're cross-watching, if your partner or divine counterpart is of a fire sign, I feel like this is more prominent for them. I don't know why. Let's draw a card on that. What cards do I want? I feel a little bit lost. What's going on, Spirit? What's this energy about? What's this fire? Oh goodness me, I've dropped them on the floor. What's this fire energy about? It's interesting because what came over me then was a little bit of like jumbled energy, kind of like fragmented energy. Tell me, what's this fire? What's this fire energy I'm picking up, please? Can you tell me more on that? Thank you. Ah, so we've got the sun. Okay, and the Four of Cups. I really feel like there is a shift from any low-level energy. Yeah, I feel like there was an ice. I've got Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck as well, and the Hierophant I'm also being drawn to. I feel like there was... it kind of feels a little bit like Hermit energy. I feel like they're sort of saying 4 months, and we've got 4 cards here, so I like that a lot. That it's been quite a difficult time. There could be loneliness, there could have been isolation there, and I feel that has affected you. I feel like some of you have just really thrown yourself into work or study, and but really full on. And I feel like that might be taking its toll a little bit, because I'm starting to feel really fatigued and really tired. But I feel like this kind of isolation energy or the study is kind of coming to a close, or I feel like you've got a handle on it and it's not so intense. I feel like you're kind of coming out the other side, into the sunlight, like into the light. I mean, this card is just... it's like it just been poured up into the light, and it's almost like, you know, you had to go, you had to have been where you were because there was something for you to do, there was something for you to complete, and now you can take this step back up, leaving the sadness behind, you know, almost like leaving you know, everything that's happened, not looking at it in a sad way, but really just kind of moving forward in, okay, I do see why that happened, as hard as it was. I do see the reasons why, and I feel like you're going to be getting out a lot more. I feel like you're kind of mixing with your tribe a lot more, not necessarily in a romantic way, but I feel like just people that are on your wavelength, understand what you've been going through, understand your situation. It's almost like you don't need to explain it. There's just like a knowing, there's an understanding. So I feel like they might have similar experiences or be in a similar situation as well. So I feel like that's coming in. So if you're having that feeling of isolation, that's going to change for you. I also feel like on what you've been working on, we've got the Eight of Pentacles here, and that's very much about, you know, perfecting a skill, like working hard. You've been working hard, and, you know, things are starting to you know, you're on a roll, and that was kind of the energies that I was getting here. We've got this moon energy, and, you know, the moon is about, we've got our secrets, we've got our hidden stuff here, and we're going into a new moon. What I'm kind of feeling here is like that truth of the Scorpio energy, or the secrets of the Scorpio energy, like coming to light, because I'm being drawn so much to his open mouth, and I just feel like the sense of like he's talking. I say he, I don't really know why I say he. I don't know, take it as it resonates. It's not really gender specific, but if that resonates for you and it's a male that's speaking, that needs to speak or has held back, then that may be, you know, what I'm getting. I feel like there is it again, because in the beginning of the energy, it's like I want to get something off my chest, like I want to speak, I want to be truthful. And, you know, with the Queen of Swords, I don't feel like this is a harsh energy. I feel like it's I feel like it's the truth. It's being able to speak the truth. And, you know, for some, this may have, I'm going to put a card on this as well, this may have something to do with a love interest. We've got the Two of Cups that came in here. For others, that can just be the balance and out of the masculine and feminine energy. That's what I got in the beginning. But I do feel like with the story that we're getting here, this could be about a relationship for some, so just take it as it resonates. Let's have a card on this Queen of Swords, please. Thank you. Okay, we've got the Three of Wands in reverse. I feel like it's almost like done off the cuff, because if it was sat and thought about it, they wouldn't do it. So I feel like it's a bit of a spontaneous thing to do. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting. And the Two of Cups, please, Spirit, what can you tell me about the Two of Cups for this new moon? Oh, the star. Look, we've got the star and the sun here. Wow. I mean, like the two best major arcanas that there are. We've also got the moon here. So, you know, this is all stuff, what I'm hearing is everything that's in the sky. And we've got a lot of planetary stuff that has been happening. You know, we had our 7 planets in retrograde. I've got my planetary background, which I was really drawn to. I'm not really sure why. Let's just make sure that you can see this. I keep moving the camera. Haven't quite got it set up just right yet. But yeah, I don't know. It's like it feels like it's in the sky. It's all out there in the sky, and it's like it feels like there's a destined energy. You know, it's like it's lined up. It's the planets are taking hold of this, and there's not much that you can do about it. You've just really kind of just got to go with the flow and just take what's coming in. So I feel like it's really interesting that we've got the moon, the sun, and the stars, you know, everything that's up in the sky, in the higher realms, that is going to be showing itself, is going to be presenting itself in the time frame that it really wants to come in. Okay, let's just break it down. We're just going to do the masculine and the feminine energy and just see what's going on for each of those energies. I'm just going to do an oracle and a couple of tarot. So the feminine energy, please, Spirit, where's the feminine energy? Thank you. Oh, the gateway. I love this card. Wow. It feels like there's almost a portal for the feminine energy is what I feel like. I feel like as we go into the eclipse season, we are going into portal energies, and I feel they're saying that there's 9 portals between now and the end of the year. I don't know what they are. That's new to me. I'm just getting that coming in now. Because we've got the 11/11 coming up soon. Full moons, new moons, I don't know, we could count them. It could be 9. Anyhow, that's what I'm getting. And I feel like for the feminine energy, so take this as this resonates, we've both got masculine and feminine energy within us. This is not just about female. It's the feminine energy within you, even if you're male. And I feel like, well, we know that the feminine energy has been rising, and I feel like that is continuing as well. There is an element of it's just like this heart-based energy. It's just beautiful. It feels like it's like this soft, powerful. So it feels like I feel gentle, but I feel fierce at the same time. It's a really interesting energy that's coming through. Let's just pull some tarot on that. Can you tell me more about this gateway energy, please, for the feminines? Please, Spirit, angels, and my wonderful guides. Oh, I love that the High Priestess has fallen at the bottom. Anything else? Do we need anything else in the High Priestess? I'm actually feeling no. Okay, I'm going to leave that. I feel like this is your intuition. This is your knowing. This is what you've been working towards, actually. It's what I'm hearing. So I do feel that there is going to be some big shifts. I wanted to say big fish then. Big shifts for the feminine energy between now and the end of this year. I always felt that the winter was going to be coming up. These last 3 months was going to be a difficult quarter. I still feel that. And then add October on, we can say, you know, a difficult 4 months. So yeah. Okay, let's have a look at where the masculine energy is, please. Where's the masculine energy for this new moon in Scorpio? Thank you. Abundance. I love it. I love it. Okay, and a tarot, please. I feel like they're blooming. I feel like there is something that's lighter about them, that they've been working hard, that there is a a want to work together, a want to unite the masculine and the feminine energy. I'm just going to bring a card on what joins these two energies. How can we join these two energies more easily? More easily. How can we join these two energies? Okay. Oh, simplicity and community. Well, community is about joining. When you join more than one thing together, you get a community. It's like I'm hearing, don't make it complicated. Sometimes you're like the angels are saying, you're overcomplicating it. What I also love as well, I'm going to show you this because it keeps winking at me. Of course, I'm not going to be able to see it now. There's one card that's flipped over here. It's the moon. And it's the moon in reverse. And it's the only card that's in reverse. Or flipped up in this deck. So interesting that we've got a moon upright and a moon in reverse as well. That's when it's in the reverse, it's about releasing fear. It's about showing the secrets. It's about telling the secrets, telling the truth. And I feel like that. Oh yeah, I just got shivers again. Oh my god. I feel like there's a big element of I feel that if you might get triggered into telling people how you feel, you might want to just take a bit of a breath on that one. Okay, let's have a card on the simplicity, please. What joins these two energies together? It's like the union. You know, when I say union, I was a little bit worried. People think it's a physical union, but it's not. It's a union of the masculine and the feminine energy. You know, for the twin flames that are watching, yes, there is an element where you hope that this comes together within the 3D element. But a twin flame is really just an energy. It's an energy of the masculine and the feminine. I feel that we're making this union much harder than it needs to be. So it's so interesting that, you know, the angels are saying, let's keep it simple. You know, it's transformation. We're a community. We don't need, it doesn't need to be as heavy and as difficult as we're making this for ourselves. It's like, come out. Just come out. That's all I'm hearing. Come out and unite. Yeah, we need to balance out these energies. And just one more, please. Just thinking. Yeah, strength. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. You know, when we have to unite something, when it's something new and it feels weird and it feels different and you feel vulnerable, we don't always want to unite. But there is a real need to unite our energies, and I feel like that's very much on a global level. It doesn't matter what you think about what's going on in the world. It doesn't matter if there's someone that disagrees with you. It's like, open your heart, allow them to have their voice. Don't shut them down. Don't try to change their mind. It's not about being passive. It's just respecting their decision or their thought process in wherever they are. So too much in-house fighting, I'm certainly hearing. So let's just get some guidance for this new moon in Scorpio, please. Oh, goodness me. Yes, get in nature. If you're feeling overwhelmed, if these energies are really unsettling for you, or we're getting shake-ups, make sure that you go in nature to settle that energy down. We've just also had romance flip out. So, you know, take that as that resonates. We could have new romance coming in, a partner from the past that comes and speaks some truth, gives you closure. It's not always about reunion, but sometimes even just speaking your truth from the heart and explaining what happened brings about a lot of closure for people, and that really, really helps because you know, they can then let it go and make the decision if that's what they decide to do. There's no judgment here, whatever works for you and whatever you feel in your heart. So I'm going to leave you there with so much love, so much light, and have a wonderful new moon.